Hi, I'm Mitzi Richeson, and this is my husband, as most all of you know, I'm sure, Dr. Micah Richeson. And we are coming to you from our office this morning to answer some questions that Dr. Micah has been having in his office, as well as Dr. Matt. Some of you may see Dr. Matt. And he, as you know, has gotten busier and busier through the years. He loves and loves his patients, but he just simply doesn't have as much time as he used to have. So through the years, him and I have been in a lot of talks. We've studied together a lot. We've researched a lot. We've developed a company that's sort of an offshoot of the chiropractic side called Richeson Wellness. And I know some of you have been seeing it on the door. You've seen Facebook ads. You've seen things. So we want to tell you a little bit about it this morning, what it is and why we started it. So I'm going to turn it over to you for a minute and let you kind of tell your story as to why and how this all got started.
You bet, thank you. So, we just celebrated 10 years. I was in Gainesville, Florida, 8.5 previous years, and when we came here, we thought and brainstormed of what I want, what do I envision, and how do I help people, and how do I help more people. And the practice name was Cypress Creek Chiropractic and Wellness. And that wellness aspect was a big part missing before in my practice. And as we've grown and helped people in the chiropractic way, I knew that we needed to reach further and deeper to uncover another layer to get people better. And that's where, as Mitzi was telling me the story, is we have brainstormed, take multiple classes throughout the year. There's not a week goes by that we don't do or research some particular thing on nutrition. We spend a lot of time in nutrition and wellness. And that's really where it's kind of developed, where we started Richeson Wellness. And I have been working with her and other team members. And we take this collaborative approach to dig deeper and reach further into getting people better. Structurally, we're doing fantastic, and people respond great to the chiropractic aspect. But what I have noticed is people 10 years ago, even when I was in Gainesville, or even now, they don't necessarily hold their adjustments so well, or as long, or they're dealing with systemic inflammation, or fatigue, or a lack of intimacy with their spouse, and kids having sensory issues, difficulty with concentration, more anxiety issues, just multiple problems that we needed to dig a little deeper. And that's kind of how we got to this point of reaching further and deeper to learn more about where can I help and be more effective in getting people better.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So that was kind of how it led us on this journey. We've spent a couple of years now. We really started this whole idea in the planning stages of about January of last year. And we've kind of gotten it finally to a place where it was born about 4 or 5 months ago, something like that. I've been working with nutrition and weight loss clients for about 7 years in this practice, but this is kind of our own branding, our own programs that we've put together through both of our collaboration, through experiences with clients, a lot of research, things like that. So we do work with nutrition, we work with weight loss. He sends people over to me that he's been working with on the chiropractic side. So, but just to kind of give you like a little bit of a run through of what we do, all of our processes start with a health intake form. And we go over that with you in person when you come and sit down with us. The next thing we do is we have you to do a biofeedback scan. So what that scan is basically looking for is imbalances in the body. Do you want to explain really quick what the chiropractic philosophy is as far as like how the body heals?
Well, when you look at from a chiropractic, it's about removing interference so the body can do what it was designed to do, which is heal and regulate. You are self-healing and self-regulating. Self-healing is if you cut yourself, you naturally will heal, and you don't have to think about all the processes behind that to heal. Mm-hmm. Same thing if you break a bone, you don't have to think about all the different processes that happen. Self-healing. Now, self-regulating is you don't have to think about your digestion, your body temperature, your breathing. All those things happen through your nervous system. So when you see imbalances in the nervous system, your body's ability to heal or self-regulate become impaired. And that's where we see imbalances or a loss of what we call homeostasis. This is just a biology or physiology term, loss of balance. And what we found is people are either toxic or deficient in different things. And that's what we want to know is how do we move them back toward balance?
Correct.
And in this test, what we do, it's a galvanic skin test. And if you think about galvanic skin test, I want you to think about a lie detector test. And what that's doing is basically testing a response. And if you come in here and look at that, we're looking at a baseline response. And we send what we call signatures or frequencies. And we time those, how long they go through the body. And then it gives us another response, a positive or a negative response, on how the body interprets that. It's just we're using technology is what we're doing. And if you think about digital or frequencies or energies, think about how they've taken music and digitized it onto a CD. Just technology is getting more efficient, and we're able to use that in the health field more and more.
Exactly. So basically, we are looking for, like he said, imbalances in the body. This test is testing over 170 different biomarkers in the body. We diagnose you with any conditions or diseases. We're looking for imbalances. So after we finish the test, it takes about 5 to 7 minutes. It will give us a full report. It's about 17 to 20 pages long. It's basing everything on 4 core systems for wellness. It makes nutritional recommendations based on what your body wants or needs to help bring it back into balance. And those 4 core systems for wellness are the detox system. It all starts with detoxification. We work with people all the time that tell me, I can't lose weight, I can't, all these things that they try and nothing's happening. Well, a lot of times it's the too much toxicity, like he said. So the GI system is another core foundation. If your GI tract is imbalanced, you're gonna have emotional issues, anxiety issues, your food's not gonna digest or assimilate your nutrition properly. Lots of things there. Hormone and endocrine system, and then immune system. So all 4 of those core systems, when they're brought into balance, the body can function in optimal wellness, which is exactly what we're going after. So then it gets a little more specific. It breaks it down into your diet and nutrition, your hydration, your inflammation, which is huge, your emotional stress, your sleep, and your toxic stress. And then it'll just go through each category and break it down even more specific of what makes up that category.
Well, I think the biggest thing is what we want people to understand is we are looking at your body as a whole. You know, it's not just looking at one thing, you know, it's looking at the body as a whole. And that's where I feel like a lot of things are missed in that typical allopathic or medical model, is that they're not taking into consideration the whole. And that's what we want to do. And that's what we've seen that's been effective for people. It's getting people their lives back, and that's really what it's about. It's about improving the quality of life so people can be that mom they want to be, or that dad, and even kids being able to thrive in school instead of just surviving and things like that. So that's another reason why, it's just looking at the body as a whole.
Yes, exactly. We see miracles every day in our practice, and he sees them all the time. We're chiropractic. We're starting to see them over here. We're getting fantastic results with people. So I'm going to wrap it up if there's anything else.
And just the idea of working as a team.
Yeah.
You know, we take multiple approaches at looking at this. It's not just me, it's just not my wellness team. We're working congruently together and constantly looking to where can we help? Where can we supply? Where can we improve? And that's just what, you know, one of the things that we want to see is the lives of everybody that we come in contact with, that they get and reach. And not, like I said, we want people to thrive, not just survive.
Exactly.
So why don't you tell them what they need to do if they want to proceed or take the next step to this?
So we're actually, as a kind of a grand opening celebration, we're running a special right now that you can get this biofeedback scan and your 1-hour consultation with us for $47. It's usually $97 for our internal chiropractic patients. So if you would like to do that, the best thing to do would be to talk with one of the girls at the front desk, either Deb or Andrea, and they can get you scheduled. Or you can give us a call, which our phone number is on our website. It is richesonwellness.com, and on our website also it goes over a little bit about our different programs, the reveal process, and things like that. So
No, and I think that's great. Really, our follow-up is going to be why we pick the nutrition we pick, because I think that's the next important thing that people understand is why did you pick these nutritional companies or these labs to make our nutrition? So, but
we look forward to working with you.
thank you.